Before the world sees your wins, your soul has to feel your work. It's the reps nobody applauds that produce the wins that do, all through a shifting of your identity into a dominator. This is all done in the dark every single day. So let me be your guide as I welcome you to this episode of the Dark Work Daily. I realize this might have been a good episode to begin the week with before we dove into it, but I think now's a good time. I want to talk about what's called the Dominators Audit, or what I call roots and fruits. If you ever to coach with us, we go through a process called roots and fruits. It's about looking into the dirt of who you are to figure out what has grown. What are the roots you have underneath? Because the roots that are down below are what are creating the tree, the life that is you. What's rooted in your soul, your psyche, your belief system, your underlying all these aspects, that is feeding the tree that is you. And realistically, if you dig into the dirt, you'll find the areas that might hinder the fruit of your life, the stability of your life, the lack of depth of your roots. And so what I want to do today is I want to actually open up these areas, and I want you to spend some time seeing where you might fit, and I want you to score these. Now, I'm not going to go deep into how to adjust them, but I want to give you a chance to audit yourself and see where you stand right now. This is a space for you to be able to go, where can I pinpoint areas to focus on my life? So here's the first one. The first part is to comprehend that there are roots of your life, which is what gives you stability. If you think of a tree, when the storms of life come blowing by, if the tree has deep roots, it does not get uprooted. It's why you can look at tornadoes that have gone through cities and decimated them, but this big oak tree stands in the middle strong amongst the rubble. Why? Deep roots. If the roots are in place, the tree can produce great fruits, can produce great shade for those that it loves around it, right? But here are the roots: faith, family, health, friends, and emotions. Now, as an individual in my life, I'm going to give you perspective of what I see for these, and I want you to think about 10 is this root is deep, very deep. It's a 10. If it's a 1, the root is not deep at all. It might barely exist. I'm going to walk through all 5 of these, and I want you to pause the video or pause this audio, write this down. I want you to see where you stand right now. Here's the first one: faith. Where do you stand in your faith in a higher power? In the past, I've talked about also where do you stand in faith of yourself. But I believe personally, this is a personal thing, there's something that created me, someone more so that created me. I am not going to impress upon you the aspect of faith or what it could be, but I'll tell you this: my faith has made me who I am. It has pushed me through more hard times than I can sit here and tell you, to be quite honest. I could not recall them all. The ability to lean on something bigger than me, to realize there's a bigger picture for me, has given me hope beyond hope to push into things that don't even make logical sense. My root for depth of faith and belief in a higher power is a 10. Man, I believe a God exists, personally. It's up to you to see where you stand in that. The next one, family. Those closest to you. I'm talking immediately in your house. Could be your wife, your husband, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your kids, whoever it might be. Where is that anchor, and is that family connected? A depth, like where, if 10 is this family is super tight, locked in, like you could do anything together and be great. 1 is we don't even like each other. We argue all day long. My spouse and I aren't connected, whatever that might be. Where do you stand in this? That's one that's a difficult one, but I'm telling you, it's the core to your life outside the home. When the life inside the home is peaceful, the extra stuff outside, man, it happens smoothly. If not, you'll struggle. I've experienced this. I'm telling you, it matters more than you might know. Friends, the family you choose to have around you. How deep are your friendship connections? I have friendships. My best friend go back to 4th grade, 3rd and 4th grade in that window there. 30 plus years. I've known this guy. It's been my best friend. It's not a normal thing to have for people, man. Like, I have a great group of friends, but me and him go back. Like, it's just my dude. But we also have people that are like newer friends, 10 years, 15 years, 18 years, right? But I got these depths of friendships that don't just exist in my profession, but they're human friends that are my actual life, and I love this. So when I have problems and I got situations going on, I have people outside of me I can lean on, I can touch base with. It gives me a sense of release when I need it. Where do you stand in that? Next, health. Where's your health? Like, do you have a base of not being sick, that you have stability or pain-free? Because if you are living in pain and living in sickness, that is your focus all day. Your body can't produce if your body isn't in a position to produce anything. You can't be friendly, you can't be happy or cranky all day. Where's your health? Do you not even have energy for the people around you? And I'm telling you, like, I've always tried to dance in this little window, but man, you don't have to be an Adonis with 6-pack abs, but damn it, you take care of your body. Do something. Don't gorge yourself with food. It makes you feel like crap. I know, because when I do it, I hate the way I feel. But it's also a pride When I've done a hard workout, I can look at myself in the mirror and go, hey, well done. And I can see that my body shows that I've been able to adapt to something and be consistent and disciplined. It's a different sense of confidence within me. You got to have that for yourself. Earn that. Take it out of just the reps. And I'm telling you, it applies to everything else in life. Then we have emotions. Can you be emotionally under control in heightened situations? Many people, the moment something happens, they fall out of the pocket. The zone, they're gone, they're spent, like they freak out in the road, or someone says something, they shut down, they can't talk to anybody. Like, how can I trust you to be dialed in for the future you want if you can't handle this little life you have? By little, I mean the way you might frame it. Because if you want a bigger life, this life you have now is little in comparison. How can you handle that if you can't handle someone cutting you off on the road? How can you handle that if you can't have somebody saying something bad about you online? How do you handle something more if you can't handle this? Doesn't make any sense, right? When you have these depth of roots, a number, everyone 10 is deep. I'm dialed there. 1, I need work. Then you have the fruits. When the roots are deep, they can get nutrients to create great fruits. They have stability. They can create shade for the rest of the world. The first one's career. Do you have a career that you love? You spend so much time working. Do you love your career? I'm not saying to change your career. You could easily say, I'm going to find a way to fall back in love with my job, fall back in love with my business. But do you focus on a career the way you should? Next, finances. Do you have the money you want? Are you in a space where it's not a stressor? It's happening. You're making money so you can focus on what gives you joy and peace in the world. For a lot of my life, every single day was worried about money. Every day, do I have enough? How am I going to get enough? It's interesting for me in this world now to live where I don't even think about price tags and money. I'm not wealthy and filthy rich. I live below my means, but I live at a level to where I'm comfortable with the money coming in and I have more than I need, we'll call it. Not more than I want. Like I want to have more for even more stability and more generational wealth, but the peace I have because I don't have to worry about paying bills every day, it's a gift to my family. It's a gift to my clients. It's a gift from me to the world. I can give back where I want to. It's not that I'm hoarding money, but I'm doing right with my positive energy because I don't have to allocate all my energy to making money and paying bills. Way less stress. Next, education. Are you learning life? Are you gaining wisdom? Are you paying attention to the world around you? Because the problem is a lot of people recycle their problems because all they're doing is living in a space they're not focused on anything more than what's right here and now and never learning from mistakes. Do you spend time looking at something going, never gonna do that again, and move on and learn from it? Just pay attention to your life. Then, end of the day, all of us must escape, take trips, explore the crazy world around you. Do you go to places that are new, that excite you, that get you to experience something different cultures, different people, different experiences, different outdoors, the things that light your soul on fire, man, that make life. Go do that. If you're not, go do it. Last, purpose. Do you live in a space where every day you wake up and you know why you're here? Like why you're here? I'm not saying it arbitrarily. I'm saying genuinely, do you know why you're put on this planet? And if you haven't found that out, go find it. Search for it. Dig into something because when you find that thing, the rest of the things I'm talking about, there's a reason to pursue them all differently. You might just be a great mom or dad, might be a great business owner or colleague. But when you find the purpose for your life here, your life will get lit on fire. Score everyone between 1 and 10, and I want you to share with us in the community what that looks like for you. If this episode stirred something in you, good. That means there's work to be done. Don't ignore it because listening is just the beginning. Because real change happens when you engage and you commit. So I invite you to join the Dark Work community inside the Dark Work app, which is where you communicate with amazing people on the same journey as you. You can find them on the App Store and the Google Play Store right now. Step into the conversations that sharpen your habits, strengthen your identity, and keep you locked in to the Dark Work.